here we have here do-it-yourself PC. Let's see what kind of case this is. Oh, okay, here it is. The D480. D480W because it's white and windowed. So it comes with two front blue LED fans on the front, two fans on the top, and one fan in the rear, which is also blue LED. Obviously, there's a front DVD player on the front of it. But again, that's the do-it-yourself PC 480W. And if you want, I can take the DVD burner out and put the white back in. You don't really use DVD burners to do anything these days. I'll burn a CD or something, but usually you just hook your phone up to your car or whatever. So let's take a look at the case real quick. Nice little mesh grill here. Easy to clean. DVD burner. And on the top, got a nice blue power button. Your hard drive function. So they have these plugs that you put on here to keep dust or whatever out of your USB. So take those off, and you have access to them. You can obviously keep them off if you want. I'm gonna sell this computer with them in there, and then you can take them off if you want. And then also for your front audio connectors, they also have these black things. So I think it's nice. I mean, there are little nice features in here. A lot of nice features in this case. One of the nice features is a removable dust filter for the top. Okay. Those two 120mm fans that are on the top there. Right here, and if you look, when I push these down, so it's actually giving the fans less power. So you see how it dims? That's because it's getting less power. And I'll tell you what, this computer is dead silent. And there's a few reasons why for that. But even when you turn the fan speeds up to high, you can see the power go up and high. These are the fan controllers right here. Two of them. So I think, well, let's see. Yeah. So the one to the left connects the two in the front, and then one of them on the two in the front, and then the one on the top connects the two in the back, the two on the top, and the one in the back. So if we do that, you'll see this one dim. See? So yeah, you can turn this down, but there's no reason not to have it on high. To be honest with you. So that's pretty much the cool features of the outside of the case. Here, let's see if we can. Nice view. Look at it behind. Oh yeah, one thing about this case is it comes with white thumb screws, which I've never seen before coming with the case. So, nice white thumb screws on it. Just want a flashlight at it. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go into the case here. What is really cool about this? So, first of all, let's just go over the parts real quick. 8 gigabytes of DDR3, R9 280X 7970 3 gigabyte graphics card, and I have a xigmatek Dark Knight CPU cooler on here. It keeps it actually really cool. Like on idle, I'll see it stay at 19 degrees Celsius, which is pretty sweet, fantastic. You got an Intel diypc DE3 motherboard. And I use this. I got like about 10 of these motherboards, so I'm using them a lot. And I flash all of them to the latest BIOS settings, so that what am I talking to that? I flash them all for the latest BIOS settings so that they'll be able to accept this processor that's on here, which is an Ivy Bridge processor, an i7-3770. And I got a push-pull configuration on this Xigmatek Dark Knight. So it pushes the air through and then it pulls it out this way. So through these fins and all that. So water cooler, CPU, DVD burner. Now, one thing that's really cool, I can put the blue LEDs up here, right? And that's what's giving this blue effect coming down. But, like, this is the only case that I've dealt with so far, and that I currently have, that actually has a cover for the power supply. So it makes it really neat, makes all your cable management super neat. You can't see any of those cables that you normally see coming out of the power supply because there's just a big black box. The other thing it makes it is that I usually put an LED strip right here, but even if I did that, you'd have a bunch of blue coming up right here, and it wouldn't hit, the bottom of the motherboard, it wouldn't hit the graphics card right here, and all of that. So what I did is I put the blue LED strip right where those three openings are. You can see those three openings. So if you kind of look at it from the back, you can see how there's more blue coming out of those holes. So it's kind of like it gives it more of a stage view. You look on the back here, you see how it's kind of coming off the edge there too. So it kind of gives it more like, I don't know, theater lighting or some crap. Looks cool. Really like the way it turned out with that. Got the blue LED fans right here. You can see them real clearly. Nothing in the way. There's no hard drives right there. All the hard drives are underneath here. So you got really nice airflow. Really nice airflow coming through. Yeah, man. And then about wraps it up from the inside. Of course, I have my triple monitor setup right here going on. If you were to purchase this computer, you could get a triple monitor setup with it for an additional $100, and I'll show you what it looks like to play on 3 monitors. Real quick before we do that. Okay, so this has an i7-3770 in here. This is a CPU chart from Tom's Hardware, okay? You look here, the top processor is the i7-3770. Then you go with i7-4770, i7-2700, i5-3550, i5-3570K, i7-4960X, 3960X. Of course, this is in one benchmark of Crysis 2, but what I'm saying is that, those other new processors aren't faster, or even if they are in a different application, they're not much faster. There's no reason to be like, well, it's not, there's no reason to worry about it. So I just want to show you that this is, one of the fastest processors out there, and it's a very good computer for the money. And so the other thing about this, right here, Windows, Intel i7-3770 CPU at 3.4 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of DDR3, genuine Microsoft product, and then also the computer actually sees 8 cores. It's a quad-core processor, but it's hopper threaded, so you actually see 8 cores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's another one. Let's scroll down a little bit. 8. Okay. Real quick. Intel dp670E motherboard, memory, 8 gigabytes of DDR3. Graphics, the 7970/R9280X, 3 gigabytes of DDR3. All my computers come with Windows 7 or 8 or whatever you want, and Office 2013, PowerPoint, Excel. I put those on desktop with the full thing is on there. And if you buy this computer, you will be able to purchase the monitors for an additional $100. mean, this is going to be able to handle any game you throw at it. New or used. It's so bright. It's too bright. I don't know, my computer went to sleep. So it's not going to start working for very long. This is the end of the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. This is 4320 by 900, way bigger resolutions than 1920 by 1080. Oh, it's still recording. Okay. So cool. Last time I did that, it didn't really work out very long. So yeah, it's 4400 or 4320 by 900, which is a way bigger resolution than 1920 by 1080. And you know, you're gonna be able to play any video game you want with this computer. So if you have any questions, beautiful computer, really nice finish, very glossy white finish on everything. Looks beautiful in the dark too, so it's very quiet as well. Thank you.